General Petraeus didn't deserve the war criminal heckling from students. Vertical line left as the iRidolf vertical line comment is free. Vertical line theguardian.com. Turn autoplay off. Turn autoplay on. Please activate cookies in order to turn autoplay off. Jump to content S. Jump to comments C. Jump to site navigation 0. Jump to search for terms and conditions 8. Edition, UK US though. Your activity. Email subscriptions. Account details. Linked services. Profile mobile. About us. About us. Australia team. Contact us. FAQs. Press office. Jobs. Terms of service. Privacy policy. Advertising guide. Guardian Weekly. Subscribe. How to subscribe. Guardian Weekly. Email services. Evany. Android. .gsc control CSD width 25 rem exclamation point important padding 0 float right input.gsc search button background color number sign pddd border color number sign pddd input.gsc search button hover background color number 999 border color number 999 news world sport comment culture business, environment, science, travel, technology, life and style, data, TV, video. Comment is free. General Petraeus didn't deserve the war criminal heckling from students. As an employee and graduate of CUNY, I welcome General Petraeus to campus. The verbal abuse was ignorant. Share. Tweet this. Email. left@iRidolf. theguardian.com. Saturday, September 14, 2013 01.1580 ST. Jump to comments. General David Petraeus didn't have the best start to the school year. Since the City University of New York CUNY announced Petraeus would teach the seminar in the Honors College, there's been criticism and uproar, some of which led to his salary being dropped to $1. But it went to another level on Tuesday as students followed him down the street chanting slogans such as "There's blood all over you, I can't smell it." As a graduate and now an employee of the CUNY system, I am no stranger to political activism and the presence of diverse and divergent opinions on our many campuses throughout the city of New York. At one point the university was led by a Civil War general, and the community takes great pride in alumnus General Colin Powell. While expecting some political pushback resisting the invitation of General Petraeus to teach at CUNY, I never anticipated that a system acclimated to diversity, tolerance, and constructive dialogue would be identified with misguided attacks on an individual who has committed his life to the service of his fellow citizen and country. I arrived at the central offices of the Macaulay Honors College for a meeting on Tuesday morning and found a collection of protesters outside the main building. I didn't know that General Petraeus' seminar was scheduled that day, but I soon figured it out. The chanting was both inappropriate and inaccurate, but perhaps it is too much to expect accuracy and appropriateness from an angry gathering of about 20. Rising over the placards calling the general a mass murderer and bearer of death and destruction were chants opposing the reintroduction of ROTC, the Reserve Officers Training Corps that can be found on many U.S. college campuses. At CUNY, ROTC, down with the bourgeoisie. What followed, now playing on YouTube, was verbal abuse from people who represent a minority view. What they exhibited was not dissent in any sense equal to a great university. This was free speech at its fieros, a display of barbarism and ignorance. General Petraeus' record speaks for itself. His coined Manuel PDF reduced civilian casualties and expedited the withdrawal of American and coalition troops for Iraq. In doing so, he met the military objectives set by our civilian government. The anger and harassment he experienced this week was reminiscent of a Vietnam-era America when returning veterans were subjected to public humiliation and attack. Today, we recognize and honor their sacrifice and commitment, as we should honor all of our armed personnel, especially those who work to bring our troops home alive and well, not to mention those who work to save civilian lives in zones of combat. David Petraeus deserves our praise and gratitude. Perhaps all the more so in the week we remember September 11, 2001 in New York City. CUNY has a broad mission to educate the children of the whole people and has kept true to the mission. ROTC has historically been a gateway of opportunity, and a key component in the